Big up yourself.
Thank you so much for tuning in and clicking on this video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Ami. If you are returning, thank you so much for your commitment to my channel. I really do appreciate it. We are still in March, and the whole of March is dedicated to women history, and throughout the month I've kind of did a few videos here and there celebrating some of the UK influencing scene and YouTubers. So just before I talk about Patricia and Nella Rose, I just wanted to say that their video came at the perfect time for me. I watched Patricia's video where she spoke about her hair journey. It's a recent video, and also Nella Rose did a chit chat vlog. She titled it Chatty Vlog, My Thoughts on Social Media and Why My Content Has Gone. She just really sat down and really got deep and personal with us as her audience, which really inspired me to do this video. This video was spontaneous. Before I go into that video, I do want to just address a couple of things, and the reason why I'm going to touch up on this is because YouTubers like Patricia, Nella, and a load of other YouTubers who really use their platform in a positive way, who are unproblematic, I do feel like are the ones who sometimes struggle the most behind closed doors, and we don't know about, because their aim, their focus is to, and I say this not in a negative way, but is to only show a certain side to them that will be inspiring, motivating, and not show the other side of a human nature, which is, this is what I go through in my life, this is the issues that I'm going through. And this is why I really appreciated the video that they recently done, because it really showed that we are all human, we are all on a journey, we're all trying to eat, and you know, as content creators on this platform, it can be very difficult. Now my success scale to theirs is unmatched. I'm literally a small YouTuber who's just starting out on my journey, and I absolutely love, and I'm in love with where I am right now. I'm getting goosebumps, but I could not be any more prouder of myself as much as I am right now. So I really appreciated the video that they done, and I'm going to touch on a little bit of their videos and just really commentate as I usually do. Now there's a video that I done, a commentary video on a particular YouTuber who also commented on another YouTuber, and when I done that video, I posted on my community page a little hiccup that I had, which actually caused massive issues for me. I'm not going to go into too much details. I've put all the details on my community page. For those who have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not the kind of person who will go back and forth with people online on social media. I commentate on social affairs, trending topics, the urban scene, and YouTubers. What people are talking about, I'm basically talking about it along with you, and I've put it on my platform, and that is what I do. And I think for a lot of people who have followed me from the beginning, you may or you may not say, but I can 100% stand on my word, stand on my ground to say that when I commentate, I do it respectfully. I am extremely happy with the way that I present my videos. I have an amazing support network by whom I am accountable to. Therefore, if I do something, or if I put something out that may not be the right thing, I know that I am accountable to a group of people. I've never had any issues on my channel like that. This person went out of my way to try and take down my whole channel. For anybody who watched that video, you would have seen for yourself how I presented the video. It was nothing different to how I've ever done it. I never slandered the person, I never even spoke personally about the person. I spoke about two situations that were presented, and then I gave my thoughts and opinion on it. For somebody to go out of their way to insult my child, to slander me, to lie on me, to make up things about me. Well, I forgot to mention this part. For all of you guys that have been watching my commentary, you can see that anytime I speak on a situation, if somebody has said something, I would always put the receipts, you know. If it's something that the other person has stated about somebody, I will release the receipts. So it was very interesting to me that somebody decided to create a video about me, slander me, create lies about me with no receipts. This person decided to throw insults at me, wish an eating disorder disorder on my child, call me names, made fun of the way that I look, made fun of the way that I speak. There was no receipts in regards to me doing that to them. There was nowhere that they could provide any proof of me making fun of them in any way, shape or form. My channel and being a commentary channel does not go against YouTube guidelines. It doesn't go against community guidelines. And I say that to make a point that if you are going to be accusing somebody of something that they have done to you, whether they have insulted you, it's very important that you show people the receipts, that you show people this is what the person has done, this is what they have said. But if you can't provide any proof of that, but you run with a narrative that is false and you're making people believe that that person is evil, is horrible, is a bully, then I think that's very damaging to that person's character. Now, I don't react to certain things. Like I said before, I will never go back and forth online with somebody. I'm a strong believer that you don't need to get triggered, or why should you get triggered by things that are not true? Why that video triggered me is because somebody is wishing that my child develops an eating disorder. That to me is crossing the line on many levels. And I'm going to be open about this, to report me to the point where I was giving strikes to put my whole channel on a line to tear it down. It really amazed me. And so when I watched Nella's video in particular, I was so touched by that video, guys, and I was nearly brought to tears, because when she spoke about social media and then she gave examples about how she can't even put out a tweet, for example, about her liking oranges, and then people would literally come and attack her. Or she gave the statistic about how half of her subscribers, that 250 of her subscribers, are her actual firm subscribers, and the other half are literally just haters. Like, I thought to myself, I'm not even anywhere near her scale, but the fact that that situation really tried to come and tarnish my small channel, I thought if she could still keep pushing and still do what she does, then it's only the beginning for me. One of the reasons why people love Nella is because she comes across as authentic. One of the first videos that struck me of Nella's was the one that she spoke about the BBL, and I'm really happy that she touched upon that as well, because in the video that she done, she spoke about her weight, especially somebody who's on Instagram 24/7, constantly seeing people with the perfect BBL, with just the perfect look aesthetically, and her then looking at the weight that she has put on and how that has affected her. This isn't just new. Like, I don't think that this is something that she has just felt now, but the fact that since she started, like, that was years ago when this whole BBL thing first came out, but the fact that she never really kind of gave up her authenticity and she never went down that route. Now, that's not to say that one day she might just decide, you know what, I'm gonna go and get surgery, but we'll deal with that when we get to that. But just the fact that she stayed true to herself and she carried on and pushed through, like, that to me was extremely inspiring. It really compelled me to even do this video even more, because I've watched Nella, I've liked her, and then I've stopped watching her, and it's just me being honest. And that's the same with Patricia as well. And for some reason, when I watched them today, I just kind of like fell in love with them over again. I don't know if anybody's ever had that feeling, like you're the OG YouTubers, like you just stop watching them because people evolve like so much. And that's the same with Patricia, and that's why some people like her and some people don't. But when I watched their video today, I almost kind of fell in love with them over again, and I was really inspired by them. And I don't know if it's because of the situation that happened to me, or it was just because I'm like, wow, like I'm actually on the same like road as you, like on the same, like, you know, YouTube platform as you, and you are way ahead of me. But to see where you are, to see how you've handled situations so maturely, how you carried yourself, that's amazing. And that's what being an influencer is all about. And even if people want to bring you in the mix up, it's about how you address a situation. You can't control how people act towards you, but you can control how you react to the situation. To me, like, since I've watched them, I've never really seen them react or be in the mix up like that. Like, they've carried themselves with poise, they've carried themselves with dignity, maturity, and I really love that. Let me just go on to Patricia for a little bit. When I watched Patricia's video and she spoke about her hair journey, one of the things that I loved, and I think she's always been like this, where she shared little snippets about her personal life. She started off sharing her personal life, but I think along the way with social media, she's kind of seen the reality of what it actually is. So she obviously retracted a lot of her personal life from her content, which I completely understand. But I do feel like she's always kind of had like an aspect of realness in her content. She's come across as maybe showy or showing off, which is fair enough. She's made a heap load of money, she's living a luxury life, but what I really do respect is the realness that she kind of drops in like every now and then in her videos. You know, she's somebody different to Nella. She went through the surgery route, and obviously she's spoken about the regrets of her surgery. This recent video she spoke about her hair company, and I love the fact that she was like, she explained why she doesn't do hair anymore. But one thing that I really loved is when she was like, you know, I was at a point in my life where I couldn't afford a hairdresser, and I don't know why, but that just really made me feel like you two are really doing it right now. Like, you guys, like, you don't even understand, because it's just kind of like they are talking about a time in their life where I am. Do you get what I mean? That's kind of what it felt like. And I just really felt like, do you know what, God forbid, but if my channel was to get taken down, like, you guys that have subscribed to me, ignore the background noise by the way, you guys that have subscribed to me, that has not new subscribers, like that has been there when before I reach my 1,000 subscribers, you and I really do hope that you can vouch for this. I have worked extremely hard to get to this point, like extremely hard. Like, I literally pump out content, I give you consistency. Like, when I made up my mind to come on this YouTube and go for it, I have been going for it. Like, I had a vision in my head, and I was literally like, every day I'm making sure I'm giving content. Sometimes I'll give like 5, sometimes I've even dropped 5 videos in one day, like, because I'm so dedicated. Like, and this video that I watched of Nella and Patricia, it's really ignited a fire in me like you don't even understand. And I thought to myself, you know what, even if my channel was to get taken down, it's okay. Like, I've got this peace, like I've got this inner peace in me, because it's like, you can take away my work, but that will not dampen my fire, because I'm so on fire right now. It's okay. That's a materialistic thing. Like, that's my hard work, my hard-earned work. Is that the saying? However, it's not gonna stop me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna stop me. Like, I've been stung and I've dealt with that, but I'll keep going. Like, it really doesn't matter. And I just want to say, like, if they ever watch this video, I appreciate like you ladies so much from during this period of time that I have spoken about UK influences, celebrating women history. I just appreciate every female black UK YouTubers who have not given up, because I can't say this enough. Like, it is so hard. I don't even need to be at the top to see that as black UK YouTubers or UK influencers, and I'll only speak for UK specifically because obviously I don't know what it's like in other countries, but how hard it is to be recognized, to thrive, to be there, to be on top. But you're doing it. Like, you're killing it in the game, and you're representing. And yes, Patricia might come across as if she's boasting sometimes, or she's boastful, or she's showing off, but she has worked so hard for where she is, and I can tell because of the passion that's in her. If you've been following her from the beginning, like, you will see that. Now, yes, there's a way to present certain things, yes, there's a way to show certain things, you know, show a particular lifestyle, but you will never please everybody. I just want to say, like, I really appreciate these two women, and I don't know, for some reason, like, I watched them today and I was like, I've not watched them, I don't watch them all the time, I don't watch them religiously, but when I watched them today, I almost just kind of like fell in love with them again, and I felt like, as a black woman to another black woman, like I just kind of felt like, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. Like I really felt inspired by you, and I really do wish that every black YouTuber that really is standing for what they believe and really pushing forward and are really in the game and representing for every other black woman is as successful as any other race. Do you get what I mean? Because it's so easy to give up. And just going back to Nella, when she was talking about the anxiety that she carries and the anxiety that even her friends carry when it comes to creating content, because of how literally, like, because of how horrible like social media is, and how she started this whole kitchen thing, and now it's so like so many people are doing that kind of setup now. And even when she's reached out to her friends to be like, yo, let's do it, and they even carry anxiety to do it. Like the fact that you feel like that because of people have treated you, that's sad. So it's like, how can I feel any type of way for one person for coming for me for my channel? Do you know what I mean? Like it was just like a lot, and I just loved that. Like I loved that video. It was very real and very transparent. It was her being like, this is me, Nella, this is what I go through, this is how I've been feeling. And it wasn't like covered up in anything, it wasn't wrapped up nicely, it wasn't even like pity me. It didn't give me any pity me vibe, I'm rich but I'm complaining vibe. Like it was literally like, sis, like we having a chat kind of thing. Like I would have a chat with my sister. Like that's kind of how it felt. So I really did appreciate that. And before I end the video, I do want to stress that I don't have any problems with anybody making videos about me. That's just what comes with YouTube and being on social media. However, the biggest problem is when people create a video and create lies, slander my character and defame my character without any proof, making people believe that I am this person who attacked them when I have never even had any contact with that person at all. Yeah, I just really wanted to share these two ladies with you guys. Like I said, there are so many other women that we don't probably talk about. These are just ones that I particularly engage in when it comes to their content. Let me know your favorite YouTubers in the comments. And yeah guys, that is for today's video. Thank you so much for taking time to listen and watch. And if you have reached this point of the video, I really do appreciate you. And if you are a subscriber of mine, if you are a real supporter of mine, like for me, the fact that I even have people who support me is like mind-blowing, because it's just like, I started doing this commentary thing, I didn't know how it was gonna roll out, I didn't know how it was gonna be perceived. The fact that people are constantly growing with me, I never started this to gain supporters or something. You know how the game works. You're on YouTube, you get subscribers, you grow. But there's one thing, people just clicking on your channel to subscribe, and then there's another thing, actually building a support network within the YouTube community. And I think the fact that I'm actually like, people are committed to my channel and actually committed to supporting me, it's just weird. It's like, it's amazingly weird, like, but it's just like, hi, like, you get what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to take this time to again say I just appreciate like everybody, and I was really inspired. Like, you guys need to go and watch that video. I mean, it might not mean as much to you because it depends on where you are in your life, where videos really touch you the most. But yeah, that is it for today's video guys. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and I'll speak to you guys in my next video.